Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world. Oh god, how long were we in there? A body has been discovered. Everyone, please report to the computer room. Wait, you're already here. Well, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live. Yes, doing live is great. Better than beer and nothing. Teddy, you always had such a potty mouth. I was holding back because you already had one vulgar cast move, but now it's my time to shine. Thankfully, I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of good stuff. Yay, I finally get to foul-mouth a-hole. The vulgar last word! What's wrong with her? Just stay looking at the body. Staring at the body. Mommy! We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Miu dumbfounded. We just stared at Miu's corpse. It's terrible. Why did it end up like this? Miu? Why?
Why were you killed?
Can't understand either. Miu like this when Gonta wake up. Hey, what's going on? Why did this happen? Well, it's obvious a murder happened. Murder? What do you mean? Did something happen while Gonta asleep? We weren't asleep and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world. Hey, where's Kaito? That's right, Kaito. Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, the sound growing louder until the door burst open. Hey, what's all this about? What was that body discovery announcement? Miu, what the heck's going on here? You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already. But anyway, where were you this whole time, Kaito? What were you doing? I was just taking a nap. Taking a nap? You were sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta don't understand anything. As I said, that was a virtual world. So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap without our permission. I suddenly got logged out before I realized I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily. Yeah, I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept. And when the body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey Kaito, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. Do you think you can make the killer game more exciting with a crappy lie like that? It was not a lie, I was already sleeping. Hold on a minute, we can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Miu. You seem ready. Well, of course you are. One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you'd like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed. But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so that we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaito? Oh, what?
No, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime... Tada! Tomono kumapao.
With this, you can even investigate Miu's a-hole. Even there? Well then, do your best. I'm certain you guys will make turn off this event very entertaining. A-hole! Daddy seems to be really enjoying that dirty word. Mommy. Okay everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time no matter what.
What are you being so teary about?
Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her, not as much as you hate me, but still. That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was bloody annoying, but... I never wanted her to die. I wanted us all to skip together. Miu was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person. Believe me, I had a full maintenance on my body, so I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Miu install a crying function. Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit? Not at all, my body is completely waterproof.
Not time for that.
Gonta no can forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either. But Gonta never forgives self. Gonta swear to protect everyone, but Gonta failed to protect Miu. Gonta no could protect anyone again. Gonta is failure as gentleman. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let this... Shuji, don't get all the burden by yourself. Huh? You're my sidekick, don't forget. We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this. No way, Jose. What? Shuichi is the most reliable person in a class trial, you know. Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you? Suspect? You say that if I was a culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me? Bullcrap! Don't underestimate Shuichi! If I was a culprit, he's the type of guy that sees things through. But remember Kaito's class trial? He saw us through that, did he? I believe in Shuichi! Kaito. You love to believe, don't you, Kaito? But that belief can turn against you. Especially in this killing game, you know? Yeah, I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine, if you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up. But don't worry, it's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay quiet. That's it. Try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. If you can be cleared. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Oh, frick. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. Can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. Investigation start! The victim is the ultimate inventor Miu Iruma. The body was discovered on the computer room on the 4th floor. The approximate time of death is 6:30 AM. There are no external wounds on the body. No external wounds. Killed around 6:30 in the morning. The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words. That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out? Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay? But I'll help you as much as I can. So when are you gonna investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? Alright! Kokichi's the sidekick for this chapter, let's go. Poison? It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before. This is yours, right, Shuichi? Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. Oh, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab. Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know? If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP. Is that? Oh, it's not so much that I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true? By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle? The label? According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. If it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means you could get the victim's mouth open and kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. By the way, I should tell you what the symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information? Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner. I thought I remembered you saying that I didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Seriously. Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's shirt. A small bottle of poison has been added, alright. This is the device we want our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in while the others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. Oh, that's it, the cords. Supposed to plug our cords from the computer into our helmets. Red for consciousness, blue for memory. We got those mixed up. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I know, I never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows? A glitch. It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Mew from the dining room window. You thought you saw Mew? Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Mew. Oh, so you saw Mew then. I thought I must have been mistaken, since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel as guilty. Oh! If you had been positive it was Mew, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented a death, you know? That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight. Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I want to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Mew? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me so. About 10 minutes later I told Shuichi, while we were talking about it. Oh! What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from the outside, but...
We heard a loud noise and rushed into the entrance hall. Well, now let's go inside and check.
Oh no! What?
Oh, it was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel? He was, but Tsumiki and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because he shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Miu said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
Alright, the sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was in the chapel?
Maybe someone's lying.
Lying!
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise of Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face! Kaito! Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something? Oh, I like you, dummy! I was interested in Shuichi's conversation! My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened.
We saw Gonta as we left the mansion and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi. And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not. I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito. Shut up! Tsumiki's account, okay. Right, loud noise. Maki was working on a computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki? No, not really. I've never used this program before either. Oh, I see. I imagine it would be difficult to understand unless you're an expert. But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. Ooh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator uses a certain program as base. It's called the Neo World Program. Neo World Program? I've never heard of it. In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Miyu told us. If your avatars receive fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock. From shock? Ooh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they'll die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain. So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury. But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she would mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose? That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts do not exist. So you can only move around using your avatar. She should have added warps and mounts into the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file. Thank you, Maki. That was really helpful. But is the info in the text file correct? What do you mean? I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that the file could be rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know? But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers. This looks like a job for me. What? Oh! Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want to help you with the investigation.
With an investigation? What are you saying?
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I've gotten bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. That logic doesn't make any sense.
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we've got to stick to that rule.
I don't give a fuck about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy! Your mommy? You mean Miu?
No, Monotaro, you're forgetting again. Forgetting that she's not a mother. You forgot about the important person that you need to protect.
Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging mommy's death.
I said, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone else I need to protect. Goodbye.
Alrighty then, let's do this. Do what? I don't care either way. If you want to help, that's fine. True, I suppose, but... Thanks, I'll do my best for mommy's sake. Wait. Perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice. Alright, I'll start analyzing the computer right away.
これ式のコンピューターなんてオイラにかかれば楽勝だぜ。あまりの手のスピードゆえに摩擦熱で炎が噴き出している。
I've analyzed a few things. Already? The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered. Also, I found this too. This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out. There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information. Could you show it to me? It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded. Aside from you, everyone has logged in and out once. Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. And my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program. It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. The program's been rewritten. Obviously, Miu was the only person capable of doing that. So which files did she rewrite and what did she change? I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time. Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi should be able to avenge Miu. He's just saying whatever he pleases. Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable. Yeah, way more than you. Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then. Oh, why are you? Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all. Oh, what? Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay? About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking out for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. What did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out? Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you. Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here. Do you remember what condition Miu's body was in when you logged out? No, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong, like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know! Okay, sorry. I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right? I said I'm not lying! Tell him, Shuichi! No, Shuichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased! Dude, they have such a good dynamic, I'm gonna be honest. Gonta, are you alright? Are you still depressed about Miu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer. Oh, Gonta, I wanna know who you think. What do you think? Rare, I know. But who do you think is the culprit? Gonta, no. Might already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happened? Why Miu killed? Gonta don't understand. Gonta don't understand anything. But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no protect Miu. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this. But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brain to lie in the first place. Don't talk about him like that. So disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful. Sorry. Gonta, so sorry. Gonta, so sorry. No, go protect me. Gonta. If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. It's the culprit faults anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, Gonta understand. Gonta will do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time. Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi's encouraging him. I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. Right, Himiko, you meadow!
Never thought Miu would be killed. I saw Avatar that not moving. I thought maybe, but...
That's right, you saw Miu's avatar in the virtual world that had stopped moving.
Me keep on marking off on the Avatar.
Can you tell me more about that? Any details?
Yeah, I'm looking for the chick of the outside one at the chapel.
Miu was too, right?
Now Miu volunteered to look around the outside chapel, so she wanted with us.
Miu volunteered to look outside.
We searched, we couldn't find anything. And right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we really heard a lot of noise outside.
That must be the sound I heard as well.
Something must have hit the wall of the chapel real hard. We felt it all the way from inside.
Something hitting the chapel wall.
So we was outside to check the sign of the chapel and we found Miu's avatar.
That's when you log out to check Miu's real body, correct?
And when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. And while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
I see, thank you. That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miu. Who could have come into contact with me at the chapel? Miu's hands are clasped around her neck as she was grasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. Ew, that is one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. The vulgar death fit for a vulgar bee. Stop, Kokichi! Even if you're joking, that's too far! You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them. Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. Hey, I want to let you know that, just in case it turns out to be a clue. I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone. Is that a confession? How is that a confession? Anyway, the question of the cause of death. What causes stuff like this? Suppose I investigate everything I can here. Are you done investigating the crime scene? So do you know who the culprit is yet? Oh no, this might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. And there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area we should investigate is the virtual world. We should go in there again. Huh? I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right! If that's the case, then they're coming too. Okay, he's coming. You must really like me, huh? Sure, say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you. If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again. Where do we all go?
I'm trying to be the avatar again.
Oh, did you actually like the avatar after all? I'm gonna stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not what well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too. What? Surprise. Are you gonna get lonely without your partner? But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case he tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful. Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right? Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your Clay is too scared to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh? Hey, if you're gonna keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your butt into orbit. It's fine, just ignore him and hurry into the virtual world. Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine. Thank God, I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around. So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi. But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know? Who are you calling useless? Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibi, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
右の端子に赤い意識のコードで、左の端子に青い記憶のコードだったよな。
そうだね。右はお箸を持つ方の手じゃな。間違えないようにせんとな。そんなに心配なら、コードが刺さったままの装置を使えば？
Place the devices on our heads and flip the switch.
My avatar. Look, my avatar.
So, you liked it after all. So we're back here. Apparently we always arrive in this room when we log in.
It's a long in and out. There's an important one. Let's win this room.
Then how did I get locked out when I was on the rooftop? Yes, we need to investigate that area too. Just going to check Miu's avatar, right? I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Attack the chapel.
Why did everyone teleport so fast? Oh, I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Check the map of the mansion first. First floor is the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. Second at the roof. Split up looking for the outside of the outside world. Kochi at the salon, Tsumugi at the dining room, Kaito at the roof, Gonta at the outside. is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No side and sound can pass the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. This map was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me?
Understand. That game maps make you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
You're the type of game who says that maps alone instead of playing research, aren't you?
I never did anything like that. Don't forget we're here for you, bro. We're not alone anymore. We don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know?
I'm proud of you. You make friends with real people, not maps.
I'm investigating! Just investigating! Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to get by what to your opinion regardless. Let's try this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this? It's cold here. Huh? My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate. Oh no, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all. I didn't realize that. It never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Oh wait! It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Did Kokichi try to frame Kaito?
No.
Hey, isn't this a signboard that Miyu threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped. It's also about the signboard, right? She said there's only one of them. It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. On the mansion side. What about...
Why am I rushing? Just gotta watch one child to mansion, right?
Chapel mansion, that's all. Above the river.
Hey,
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. The scene I found the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards.
That's all. That's just how I left it. I think I'll remembering. I remember the magic spell would take a whole year just to chant. I think I'm gonna go shot to chant right now, you know?
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, avatar remains unchanged. Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here? We're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi? Right. Is this a piece of lattice? Why is it here?
That's a mysterious object.
It's a wooden mat. It's used to be common in bathrooms.
I don't see anything on the chapel. Where you come from?
Oh, from the chapel. Then why is it here?
I forget I will imagine.
Oh, you did?
Someone is about to cross the river? Someone in the culprit.
Oh, I didn't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here.
I don't know, just testing a little.
Why would you want to test me?
What does this mean? What's something like this doing here?
I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure they must have something to do with the case. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I read the program today that all dangerous objects can be used as weapons. Miyu said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Miyu lying? But why would she lie? Is this a cell phone? Are cell phones in this world? What would they be for? Oh, that's it. It's a phone, so... a cell phone? I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. Just want to test something out. Help you out? Of course. I never say no to a favor from my sidekick. Thank you, Kaito. So what do you need me to do? Oh, you don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momota. He logged out, just as I thought. He can be used to log out, just like when it's long. This proves that it doesn't have to be the person themselves. You just say their name. You can log out anyone you like. I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. As if... That is a huge clue. Should apologize for that later. Mew's avatar is frozen collapsed in the snow. After the avatar disappears with the real body blows. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She looks almost alive.
It's appropriate here. It's hard to believe she's dead.
Yeah. What's wrong, Keibo? Is something bothering you?
Yeah.
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I heard might be relevant to the case. You heard whispering?
Hi.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Only before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Mew. It would seem that Kokichi and Mew had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other?
Hi.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop. It is strange, right? They were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop. Why did Mew volunteer to search the area around the chapel? That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where I found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she should have not gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area. Shuichi, it would seem that we've finished investigating this place. Yeah, hey, there's something I want to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? Oh, it seems like you can put stuff in up close here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world. So, what are you gonna do next?
Why the next? Are we going back to real already?
Oh, before that, there's just one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
やはり
Very well then. Place me and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. Positive it has something to do with the case. There should be clues there. You really get it. If you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi.
You're right.
Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
犀原
Please
君
give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. I'll do my best of all, of course. And I as well. At least I can do that. I'm a detective after all. Hey Shuichi, what was that all about? Oh Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using a cell phone. Tell me first. That was bad for my heart. So they got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, just now, don't interfere in the investigation.
つうか
Oh, I was interfering. Wait, why do you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. What was the part about the rooftop? Wasn't we at the chapel the whole time? We found out the crowd next to it.
No, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning. Maybe can hear for sure. He's not a detective after all.
You're gonna be like that? Then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekicks. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Boy, you're some pretty stealing bully.
I don't know.
Oh, well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time. Sorry.
では
Well then, let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah, we should.
Mew and Kokichi were supposed to be on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was supposed to be logged out. This area must have something to do with the case. Might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. I can't see past this point because it's a map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. Feels as if something's missing. What's wrong, Himiko?
What's happening in Master Stone like this? They always talk to mysteries created by pull-ups, no, isn't that right? There's just one thing I can't experience in stone in this world.
Is that something to be disappointed about? Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. Maybe we should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she came to the rooftop. Unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Mew ever come to the roof? That is an important question. Hey Kibo, I wonder your opinion on something. You think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Yeah.
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. The edge of the roof is roughly the height of the 3 to 4-story building.
そうだね
Yeah, it's certainly too high to jump.
やはり
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs.
あのさ
What's wrong, Tsumugi? Look at that doorknob, it's locked. Oh, it is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
でも
It seems like you can't lock unless you're on the outside. Look, the keyhole's on the side of this door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
いや
Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out.
そっか
Is that so?
This rooftop has lock on the door. That is important information. Inspect everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
だから
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
犀原
We should probably head back then. Our investigation is pretty much done, right?
Yeah, you're right. I investigated everything I needed to.
犀原君
Well then, we'll head back first.
いや
I don't want it. I'm going to go back to my avatar.
えー
Did you like it that much?
じゃあ
We should go to...
あのさ
What's wrong?
あんた
Well,
って
you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too. What?
あのさ
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I should be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to become an assassin.
ありがとう
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? Well, that's it, right? It's just you and me. We should log out too.
ところでさ
By the way, did something bad happen between you and Kaito? What?
あのさ
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood. I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. Shuichi Saihara. Oh. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
犀原
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality?
おう
Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
あのさ
Hey, there's something I want to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
え
But what?
嘘だよ
I'm kidding. So, what was he want to ask?
いいかな
You planned to meet Miu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Ooh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
オッケー
Then, I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
え
Locked?
と
After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world.
ね
Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
それは
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there?
うーん
No, I don't have a witness.
でしょ
But you can also say there was no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
ね
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
えとにかく
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
犀原ちゃ
But
ん
you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet up with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I already finished analyzing the program. I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least.
あのね
First, the program who tampered with this program was Mami, like we suspected. Mami has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
へ
I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
ちょっと
So what did she tamper with?
え
A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
あのね
Looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator.
へえ
She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. In that case, why is there a hammer?
あ
That's true, only the hammer was left. But why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
じゃあ
Did she add anything? Found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. Seems to me you hid that fact from us, which
え
means
っと
all Mommy added were the two maps. The rest were already part of the program.
ところでさ
By the way, while we're talking about objects, I want to ask you something. We used a signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river, so only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with? Well, it looks like she tampered with the certain parameters of the program. Parameters?
えっと
Everything that in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned a human parameter.
まさ
For
か
some reason, Mami gave her avatar the non-human object
そ
parameter.
れは
And what happens when you become an object? The difference is for identification purpose, so it probably didn't affect
あ
anything.
のさ
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
あ
Perhaps she has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
あの
When we
ね
added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program.
えっと
Coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and y-axis. It means that Mami added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis.
Eh?
She created an additional wall. There are walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis. But you're positive there was only 1. Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one you added? What was the world like originally? You said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like the extra wall was given a special setting, saying that allows non-human objects to pass through it. It allows objects through. I see, that's very interesting. So all those things, the things she tampered with? Oh, there's one more thing. So one of you guys also had a strange setting given to the avatar? A strange setting? Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mummy touched them. So if Miu touched them, the avatar would be paralyzed. Who was it? Oh, it was Kokichi. Hey, it's me! I didn't know that! Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miu in that world. I see, I didn't even notice. That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out? That helps a lot, thanks. Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar use error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? Chances of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. Something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange though. What error would it be? That's important information. This looks so creepy for some reason.
みんなで輪になっておしゃべりしながら死体の話とかするやつだよ。やる気？あるある。もちろんあるって。今はちょっと休憩してるだけで、この休憩が終わったら本気出すから。もう少し経ったら本気出すから。じゃあそんな感じで。
Nothing to do. We have to get outside, you know.
It's gonna start, huh? We don't can stop it anymore. No, we can't. That's all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend. Oh, we just decided we're friends. Thank you. Gonza feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miu's death. And he'll get that revenge by fighting that culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. This class trial is over. I hope we can get to know each other better.
That's kind of line that triggers a death match.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Not true.
And you all, that's really... Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished.
The flag is fighting!
What was that? I think I heard something over there. I'll go check it all out by myself.
In the ring!
Let's create around. Let's hurry and go. Gonto do his best too. Gonto do his best to be even a bit useful for everyone. I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? Conflicting emotions is now hot, so we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. I honestly have no idea what is happening in this chapter, so I don't have any comments. These chapters have gotten really hard to like think about. Like, it looks like that's everyone. Oh, this is everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now. It's just half of what we started with. Because we allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow. But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end. Could it? Oh, I'm certain this trial will be the last one. Let's focus on surviving this class trial first. You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'll just be the culprit left. But that might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end. Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die like that.
Well, we don't have to worry. We got the detective on our side.
Yeah,
it's time for the detective to shine.
Shuichi, please come up. Good work. Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. Can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen. Hey Shuichi, you're getting all tense! Oh, what? Did I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry the burden all. And didn't I tell you to not get in the way, Kaito? Oh, what's your problem? We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our butts through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him. I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi, you know that? What do you mean? I'm not... Kokichi, you're annoying. Whoa, killer girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Aki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around dejected. Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Makiro. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other. Oh, my bad, sorry. Kaito, I'm okay. I know what you want to say, Kaito. Don't have to worry. I see. In that case, I'll believe you, and I won't say anything else. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. Thank you, Kaito. Dude, I want to skip these cutscenes. I don't need to see it all over again. Alright, let's go. Yeah. 8 of us go into the elevator. The door shut behind us. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. Body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going through to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move your butts. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep father waiting. Wait, is he back to normal? Huh? You're not friend anymore? You just must feel basic using Montaro's forgetfulness to offend him. He just started on his own without we were friends. I won't let you drink Montaro anymore because you've forgotten. You forgot that he was on Daddy's side. And he's forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. That's the because they smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Oh, whatever. I can't remember. One of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be the same room as killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in the room. You didn't set up a barricade. Not that flag. Let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement of the blackened and the spotless face-off. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miu Iruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we'll all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaide with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Let's go!